Hi, I'm Andrea Beaty. I'm a children's author. I'm the author of Secrets of Cicada Summer and Attack of the Fluffy Bunnies, among other books. These were both titles on the Sunshine State Readers List, for which I want to say thank you, Florida. My newest book is Rosie Revere, Engineer. This is the story of a girl who wants to become an engineer and her great-great-aunt, who's Rosie the Riveter. Rosie just hit the New York Times bestsellers list, which is really exciting, but the most exciting part is getting to share this book with kids and with families who really are excited about making things, because this is a story about kids who are creative, as all kids are, and about learning how to fail, that it's okay to fail, and that it's through having inventions that don't work that inventors figure out what does work and move on from that and continue to create and to grow. One of the most important things, I think, is to encourage kids to be creative, to encourage them to think outside the box and to explore ideas that they have, be that through art, through science, whatever interests them. I've been writing for about 17 or 18 years. I actually studied biology in college and computer science. So I worked in the computer industry for a number of years and ended up doing technical writing, which was interesting, but ended up being great training for writing for children, because it taught me to be a good editor. So it taught me how to write simply, how to write clearly, and how to take complicated ideas and then turn them into language that is easy for people to follow, which is essential for writing for kids. And then when I had my own kids, I started getting ideas and just started writing them down. I didn't really set out to get published, but one day I thought, I like my stories, I really enjoy this, maybe other people would too. I write the stories that interest me, and then after that, I figure out what level they are. If it's short, obviously it's going to be more of a picture book, but I just follow what interests me, and that's what I encourage kids to do, because if you're writing, you really have to enjoy the process, because it's hard work and it's time consuming, but it's also digging deep inside to express your ideas and to explore what you think. I sometimes don't know how I feel about something or what I think about it until I really start digging inside and thinking about it while I'm writing. And that can be a really fulfilling process, and that's why I hope kids will really enjoy writing as well, or try it. They may not know that they like it until they really sit down and start digging in, and they might surprise themselves. Some pieces of advice that I give to kids who want to write are: come to the library, and this is an amazing library. Seriously, my mother was a librarian. As a kid, my greatest thrill was when we got to go to the library, and I had this secret dream that my mom would leave me at the library. I'm one of 6 kids. It never happened. I had it all planned. I was going to sit in the cozy chair in the corner, read books all weekend long, and steal food from the librarians' lunches, because I knew they would have really exciting lunches. Being in a library is like being at home. It's such a place filled with stories and filled with adventures. So take advantage of your libraries. Go. Go to local bookstores. There are lots of fantastic bookstores around. Find books that you love. So read constantly, read everything. You never know what adventure you might discover. If you don't like a book, that's okay. Pick up a different one. You will find some story that will connect to you. And then I would say, read poetry. If you want to be a writer, if you want to be good at writing, whether or not you want to be a writer, whatever path you think you'll follow, read poetry. Because in poetry, you learn how to be clear and concise, and how to find the heart of the matter, not just what happens, but the why of it. And in that is absolute beauty, and that is the best thing you can do. Read a poem a day. It takes 30 seconds. It's easy, and it's good for you.